Hey, now I'm pretty upset. I've been upset over the whole situation for a while. And Empire, I think 67 something, sent me this document coming from Jessica Ramos Masquil, and it's damning evidence of what they did just prior to, we know what's going on in the south of Texas, right? So here we got Trans-Pecos Weather Modification Association, Pecos, Harstove, Texas, seeding report, August 24th, 2017. Synoptic mesoscale conditions. Southwesterly flow aloft with work in conjunction with abundant surface moisture to help initiate shower and storms. Helps initiate shower and storms. Okay. It appears the best shot will be across western section of the Trans-Pecos, where a weak dry line is set up. Although dynamics aloft are favorable, surface conditions will not favor organized development. Therefore, do not expect any severe weather with today's convection. Lifting mechanism is sufficient surface heating and cold front. Cold front shoots in underneath the heat and lifts it up. Heat naturally rises upwards, and freezing level here is in an altitude of 4,733 meters of the seeding. Now, here it is. Discussion. Showers and storms were ongoing across southern New Mexico into the northern edges of Trans-Pecos. Now, I was told in one of my comments, I think it was Keith, no, it was someone else, you can go find it yourself, that he has been watching it, and it was like there was some sort of explosion going on the radar images over New Mexico. We got New Mexico in this report. Okay, into the northern edges of the Trans-Pecos. Meteorologist was out of town for TDLR meeting, but upon arrival back to SJT, pilot got airborne. Regardless, convection was heavily embedded from Van Horn, that is over in the western part of Texas. It's a town where I-10 is crossing through. It's very westerly on I-10, fairly close to El Paso. Northeastward towards Wink. Pilot will fly along a south to north heading ahead of the convection to see what we have to work with, and that's what I said yesterday in my video where I showed you the proof of the harp lines. While the storm was developing, they are always looking to what they have to work with, and then they're going to seed it, and then they're going to ionize it a little more, and give it a little tweak here and there in order to lift the storm to become bigger and bigger. And they can't do too much. They can actually destroy their whole work by doing something wrong, giving a little too much tweak, and it all falls apart. But they have pretty much perfected that, and we see that in the southeastern part of Texas right now, while the storm is going out in the water again and picking up more power and more precipitation, and now it's running towards Vermont, over Louisiana into Arkansas. Yeah, it's just great. I mean, you're out to punish Texas. Why you want to punish Louisiana for, and Arkansas? They got nothing to do with that, do they? No. Well, pilot arrived to largest shower system in the Culberson Reeves County. That's in Texas. Storm was nudging towards into Reeves County, which provided a small window for seeding opportunity. We took it and fired 2 dosages of glaciogenic flares. Pilot was getting into some heavily embedded cloud coverage. Virga. Well, we'll move off the northeast and just to the north of Toya, where the new development was ongoing. However, it appears the anvil, that's the shape of the cloud, from larger system to the west has blocked any additional heating. Still, one dosage of seeding took place in this, I think they mean cluster. Anvil from larger system has blocked any additional heating. Still, one dosage of seeding took place in this cluster of a new shower storm development. Pilot tried to give other showers a fair shot, but Mother Nature was not playing along today. We'll RTB at 22Z and regroup for tomorrow. Watches and warnings not applicable, it says. And here we got the plane 26P at 9:15 p.m. in Reeves County, all in Texas, seeding the clouds. So it says here, seeding operation was conducted over Reeves County. 6 flares were burned within 2 clouds. This is the first day for seeding in August and the 8th day for seeding during the season. So this is an ongoing process, and they had something to work with here to compress the fronts against each other to create this rotation. And that is the funny thing is, because when I'm looking at it, the video itself I showed you yesterday, you can't see what's going on, but you suddenly have a rotation. That is because we can't see the southeastern part of Texas on the images. So we can't see what's going on up there, but we can surely see the lines going in that direction. Actually, it's fitting perfectly. They are pointing straight towards Texas. So that's why they're channeling the front in through. So unfortunately, we couldn't see what was going on in the southeastern part of Texas where they were out seeding. But someone was aware of it, that something was going on, and explained to me that he saw several explosions, kind of like explosions in the clouds above New Mexico, and they are exactly talking about this. So yeah, I mean, what more do you need? You don't need any more. Here's your evidence. They've been out working with this since the 24th, or maybe earlier, I don't know. And this is the seed cell number, the ID number of it, 2735 and 2891. Whatever that means, I don't know, but it's probably the code number for the systems that they have to deal with. Don't know. That could be, I don't know, but something like that. So we got it right there, and we even got the location of where the flares were shot in. And RTB is return to base. I just figured that out. It says here, we'll return to base at 22 Zulu. 22, that's 10 p.m. Return to base. So in this window here of 31 minutes, they were out seeding 3 times, meaning they shot 2 flares because there were 6 flares was put in. All I can say, I'm pretty pissed, to be honest. I mean, this is just below the belt. But, you know, all in the name of New World Order, they're gonna force everyone who do not comply to their rule, they will suffer the consequences, such as Texas is doing right now, and there will probably be more to come. And it's the entire coastline of Texas that has been hit. It started out in the bottom and now it's crossing in over Vermont, so it's covering the entire coastline of Texas with showers of rain of biblical proportions. I mean, they are saying this is the worst disaster in 50 years in Texas. And this came out of nothing. Think about that. God bless you.